Peace, peace, peace. Kickstory, goatee. Kickstory podcast. What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Season 2 is tomorrow. That's episode 16. Super excited about that. But before we get to that, we got a live. We're going with my guy iCollectKicks, aka name is Rob. He's gonna show his immaculate collection. But right now, let's bring on Bobby Kicks. You know how we do. Bobby Kicks about to bring you on to the party. Gonna take it from there. Hope you guys are doing well too. Hope you guys have been enjoying our content as well. Lots of things going on with Kickstory, all positive. Bobby Kicks, I'm gonna bring you in the mix, man. Let's see where you at. All right, so just invited Bobby Kicks. iCollectKicks, I see you on. Man, I can't wait. Woo, I can't wait for you. Can't wait for you. Pause. Hold on. Let me send you on the way as well. Rob, hold on one second, brother. Just invited iCollectKicks, our feature Sunday Kickstory podcast live guest. So waiting for everyone to join. Who we got? iCollect, Rob.
What's good? What's good?
What's good, brother? What's good? How you doing?
Chilling. It's hot here in New York.
Listen, I would say I feel sorry for you, but brother, I'm in Arizona.
It's probably like what,
So,
120?
120, 112. I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different than New York because
Dry
you got,
heat. Yeah. My brother used to live out there.
Okay. So all right. So you visited. You're very familiar.
Yep. And I've been to Vegas and all that, so I know it gets super hot over there.
You already know. Bobby Kicks, what's going on? Turn it around, brother.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Come on. There you go.
What
up?
Peace. What's going on, Bobby Kicks?
What's going on? What did I miss?
We just started.
We just getting the party started, man. We were just. He's in New York. He was saying it's hot. I'm just like hot. Because you know how it is in Arizona,
Yeah,
man.
we got the.
It's been
skyscraper.
Yeah. Exactly right. I was actually talking to Goatee about that. Like the heat over there, I would think it's a lot more muggier because you got the city, you got the pollution, you got all that movement, right?
And
over here, at least we have like
squished in one little area.
Right, man. That's uncomfortable, dude. Yeah. How you doing? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
good.
sir.
Sunday, relaxing.
Sunday, fun day. Good.
Yep. I was just mentioning. First, shout out, salute to every single person that's on this live right now. Thank you very much. Salute to the support. I was just mentioning as I started this live, we got episode 16, aka seasons 2, starting tomorrow. Right. So salute to that. Thank you for the continuous support. But speaking of support, iCollectKicks, and I know your name is Rob.
Yeah.
Which one us to call you?
It don't matter.
All right, cool. So Rob, real quick, thank you for joining. You've been a day one. Ever since we met, you've been supporting us. You've been liking us, sending us flames. I mean, thank you once again for your continuous support and recognize what we do.
No doubt. Anytime I see people that really, truly love the culture and just love to spread positivity, I'm always down to support. So that's why I saw with you two guys when we were doing the showcase and just the knowledge I was hearing, I was like, yeah, I got to follow.
Awesome, man. No, I mean, like Goatee said, just thank you so much. I know we met through a live stream officially with hosted by Area 13 Kicks. Thank you for connecting us. If you're watching right now, it's been awesome, man. Like, that whole group of people really like showing love, really open doors, very welcoming. So, you like, Goatee was saying, we're all the way from the beginning. So you saw our vision and you supportive, and we want to do the same. Whatever you need from us, we want to, definitely keep that energy going. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And it's Sunday, so thank you for spending your Sunday with us.
No doubt.
Right? You could be doing other things. Thank you for that. Right. I'm excited because I'm a New Yorker. I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised. When I saw your number, I saw the area code 212. My area code still 718, even though I'm in Arizona. So this is special for me because Bobby Kicks know anytime I can go back to the East Coast, go back home, it's special. It's special. So to start us off, man, just let us know how you started iCollectKicks, like just your biography, like just share with the audience what you are about.
So I go by iCollectKicks. When I first started, it was on YouTube. Not collecting sneakers, but in general doing the the social media stuff. I wasn't going by iCollectKicks. I was going by a YouTube name Drawing Skills, and my fiance at that time was a an artist. So I did that page to promote her, her skills and stuff like that. She ended up quitting like 3 months into it. So I took over the YouTube. I actually resold Pokemon cards.
Oh.
So I had shoes, but I was doing the Pokemon cards because that was like the big thing back then. And then I popped into Sneak Geeks, and I saw him reviewing.
What year was that? What year was that around?
Shoot. I think sneaker YouTube really started around 2010.
Okay.
It might have been like 2009. But I saw Sneak Geeks and he was showing his shoes. And I'm like, I got shoes too to show. And the Pokemon card thing was kind of ending. So I kind of sold all the bulk that I had left. And I started to do sneaker reviews. I saw Sneak Geeks do it. I was like, I love shoes too. Let me switch the page and, turn it into that. And then that's why I came up with the name iCollectKicks.
Nice.
So being from Harlem, you're a salesman, you know how to hustle. So I thought of the perfect name to like come up with the channel and stuff like that. And it just took off from there. And I was kind of like one of the first people doing reviews and stuff. But I had a niche. So on YouTube at that time, everybody was doing Jordans, right? Doing like the early releases and stuff like that. I didn't see nobody like showing love to like basketball shoes, like foam posits. That was the niche of my channel was foam posits. There was only me and one other guy named Jay Stone, and we did foam posit reviews. We used to get them early sometimes and show people what they are and show love, to the foam posits because everybody was doing Jordans and LeBrons were hot at the time and Kobe's were there as well. But a lot of people weren't showing, love to the foam posit. So we were showing love to that community.
I have a little controversy for you, especially since you're a New Yorker, right? Harlem on the rise too. So I talk to Bobby Kicks about this all the time. I feel foams are a New York City thing, right? The world or the sneaker community feels DC, right? It's a DC shoe, right? A reason why I say foams is because New York is a walking city, right? So you just any type of kicks that popular, non-popular, New York is going to do because it's 8 million people. Like it's a numbers game, right? Yeah. And then I feel that was our constructs, that was our tens, that was our Vast boots. When it didn't snow, right, and the pavement's clear, you see people wear foams in New York in the wintertime.
And that's a shoe that.
Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, I always say it's in NYC. Shout out to everybody in DMV, but
Shout out.
All the hustlers and stuff, they were the only ones that could afford that. So being in NYC, they were the ones who had it. Occasionally you'll catch them on sale on like VIM and catch them for like $150, or you could buy them off somebody or go to like the repair shoe shops. Like one cool story, my boy, when Battlegrounds were dope, my boy went to a shoe repair shop and he saw Battlegrounds there for $50. Like that's unheard of, and he copped them for $50, and it was his size. So I wish I was lucky to find that, but like people love foams here, and it was a weird shoe because everybody used to call them like space boots, and they were so pricey. So, and that was kind of everyone was into Jordan, so people started to kind of transition to other brands and stuff like that. So that's when you saw like foam started to rise up, and then especially when Nike basketball was killing it, that's when everybody had foams. Everybody was going crazy. The only thing was the East Coast was getting love with the foams, not everyone else, because we had at that time we had only 125th House of Hoops. They were getting a lot of exclusive drops. And then we finally got 34th Street. So if you had those connections with those two stores, like I used to get like 14, 20 pairs of each foam posit that released. And I help my friends, in the Mideast, the West Coast, that actually wanted the foams. So it wasn't a lot of people like getting them outside of the East Coast, and mostly New York and the DMV.
in
But New
DC.
York was like the staple where like the amounts were going. Like people were camping out for like almost every single drop. The lines that I saw for the eggplant 2009s, like that shit wrapped around House of Hoops
Around the corner.
125. I never saw that
Yep.
for a Jordan or nothing. This was like over 1,000 people, and they probably only had like 300 pairs or something like that.
Crazy.
So it was crazy back then for foams.
One thing I'm appreciating about this, like more and more that I'm, hanging out with Goatee and listening to other people from New York, man, like the whole history behind that city, man. Like there's so much depth to it, man, especially on the fashion side, on the kick side and so on. And specifically for phone posits, I'm becoming a big fan now. I know Goatee, man, like I've been telling you, man, like the phones that I've been wearing lately, they're super comfortable, man. Like I know they start off as bricks, but honestly, after I'm wearing them, like I feel the cushion. These they look good, they feel good, and I enjoy playing in them. So I'm enjoying the foams and hearing more stories about like the history behind foams in the different areas. I'm like, man, they're making them even more special.
And
to me.
they
So
mold to your
that's
feet.
awesome.
So once you break them in and you rock them, they mold to your feet. They become comfortable.
Yeah.
And truly, they're the only sneakers that are worth that price tag. These things are built like tanks.
Yeah.
Like
True.
Like I had foams from like 2002, 2003 that look brand new.
Brand new.
And the prices they're going for now is crazy. And I sold them when I retired back in the day. I sold them for like super cheap, and now they're like $1,000, and they're still crispy.
Yeah.
Like that's a shoe that Nike like made that is indestructible.
Yeah.
Like I've only seen a foam being destroyed probably once or twice, and like you had to put it through hell. Like these shoes last, and even if they separate, you could just re-glue them and they back to brand new.
Yep.
It's a very easy. It's a very simple construction. Basically, it's all one unibody, and then you got the outsoles that So there's no midsole. It's kind of weird. And Goatee pointed this out. I was looking. I was like, man, there is no midsole. It's just the top and then the bottom, and it's so unique. I mean, imagine. I remember as a kid seeing these in Will Foot Locker in 1997. I was freaking out. I was like, what the hell are these, man? And I look at the bottom price. I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna entertain that price to my parents, man, because they're like, no way. But man, you're right. It's a special shoe, and it lasts. It's timeless. It's lasted this long. It still looks good. It still looks like a shoe that would be released today, man. So it's
it was
awesome
like
shoe,
way ahead of its time. Futuristic look, and it's just it's one of my favorite models.
Nice.
And then the funny thing is, I prefer the pros over the ones.
Oh wow!
And when I say that, I'm talking about the old school pros, like 97 to 2003, 2005. Those pros. And the reason is because I love the black outsole. So that makes them even last even longer. You don't have to worry about yellowing.
True.
Like those things were tanks, and it just looked dope with the color, with the different outsole than the clear. Because we didn't start to get like colored foam-posit ones until like the cough drops, the varsity reds, the cactus. Before that, it was just like the clears. And the pros were the ones with the black bottoms and the gums.
And you know what? It's funny you say that because I clearly remember, right? I went to Martin Luther King Junior High School, Upper West Side. It was a Harlem school, even though I'm from Brooklyn, right? So that's the high school I went to. So I used to always be in Harlem, always be at Nike Town, Fifth Avenue, right? Nike Town. Nike is starting to bring back the essence of exclusive drops. If you remember back in that 97, 98 era, especially with the pros, we used to have foot action exclusive. The all black pros with the check with the clear bottom. They never retro those, right? Nike Town used to have the Flight Posit carbon fiber. You know what I mean? That came out Nike Town exclusive. So I think Nike right now is starting to bring back the essence of foams. They see that people are being re-interested. I think we're going to start seeing exclusive drops that came out back in the days that's going to start coming out now.
Yeah, as long as they go back in the vault and not, they kind of messed up foam. Because the thing that made foams beautiful was they didn't drop every weekend like a Jordan, right? They made you crave for it. It was like every 6 months you had to wait for a foam posit. So when they finally dropped, like you were ready for it.
It's
and
special.
Then you waited for that drop. It was a special release. You meet all the collectors that are waiting online. That they're excited for this. You call out of work to go get this shoe, but then they started to knock them out like every week, every 2 weeks, and then they started putting crazy graphics. They just got greedy and just overpopulated, oversaturated the market.
That's one thing. That's one thing I'm all shaky about. You know, that's one thing I'm shaky about. I'm like, dude, they're releasing all these crazy things. Like the last phone pods that I just bought was the PE, the all white ones.
Yeah.
That I like this. I like the story behind those because those are supposedly his PEs that he wore one time, right? And I mean, there's some little details that are off here and there, but I like the idea behind it, and it's pretty clean. It's a clean, colorway. I'm a fan of those colorways,
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
Simple.
like the phones are
That's what
exactly
made
right.
phone
Yep.
posits dope, Ted. It was simple. And they also have legendary colorways, like Weather Silhouette has like legendary colors that are not OG. Like you got the copper, you got the eggplant, like
Offers,
off drops,
yep.
like
They
those are
look good. They
crazy, and
look
those are
great.
like everybody loved those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super
For sure. So because honestly, Bobby Kicks, we can talk about phones for the next 45 minutes.
I know. I did want to mention real quick, man. One thing real quick with iCollectKicks, man. What I appreciate about your page and your collection, it's unique. It's not heavy on the Jordans. It's pretty diverse. You have a variety of different sneakers, especially those Air Maxes that you showed off before, dude. Crazy. I mean, like that's one thing I appreciate about you, man, because like you said, you weren't gravitating towards everyone else. You're doing your own thing, and you really made a name for yourself doing that own thing. So I'm excited to talk to you about those other special pieces in your collection too. So yeah, man. Like
the thing with me is, my brother was a Knicks fan, so we didn't watch Michael Jordan play only if he was playing the Knicks. We hated Michael Jordan, so I don't have any Jordans in my collection. The only Jordan I got is the Atmos collab with the Jordan Jumpman on the bottom. That's all I got. But everybody around Harlem, they love Jordans. So I wanted to stand out and be different. So that's why I'm attracted to like the foam posits, something that stands out, the bright colors. Like being from Harlem, like you see Cameron with the bright pink. Like I like the bright oranges, the neon colors, the crazy stuff. But talking about the foams, this one they're gonna bring back the sample version with the carbon fiber. I don't like the outsole. They put it the super kind of like cloudy outsole.
Okay, so is it me? It's two things I noticed. The outsole, that milky, that wasn't on the Nike ad.
So the picture they first showed was the actual sample. That one was good.
Yeah,
and they messed it up with that cloudy stuff.
Yeah. And then correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't the shape look a little off?
So it reminds, like if you look at the front of it, it reminds me of the Sharpie. It has like that weird glossy like foam material.
With
it don't look like the regular foam. It just looks like it has that silky kind of finish to it. Yeah.
Weird.
Question. I got a question. So you mentioned carbon fiber. Like what's the difference between the carbon fiber on the latest retros from this upcoming one?
The checkerboard.
The one that we got is blue. Black. Yeah, and then the sample that we're gonna get has the hints of blue. So
okay.
If you look back at the foam posits, the only one that had a different color carbon fiber was the Carolinas, the UNC pair. It had the hints of it was a navy blue carbon fiber with the baby blue.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I remember now. Yes.
So
awesome.
It's cool that they're
you know what? And speaking of foams, I'm really surprised. I'm shocked on the re-release. The initial images they showed us of the Galaxy look pretty good.
Yeah, I think that one good thing about Nike is I don't think they're changing too much of the stuff they're bringing back. Like the KD4s, like I was happy they didn't change anything.
Yes.
I thought they would change it up and that would have messed it up. But I know people are complaining that, they should keep stuff in the vault. But if you keep stuff in the vault, they're eventually going to crumble. You can't wear them. Like the shoes are meant to be worn. I don't care about the value. I don't care. Like the people that only care about that is people that got like $40,000 shoe, like Undefeated 4. They don't want it. Who cares?
Yeah.
If you're not wearing the shoe, like it don't matter to have it. You gotta wear it. You gotta enjoy it. That's the whole point to look fly and actually wear the shoe, not just have it. It looks nice in display, but it's better when you actually wear it and people see it on feet. It brings back nostalgic memories.
Exactly right. That's honestly that's how Bobby Kicks became a thing, man. Like I wanted to wear the things that I missed out as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And really bring back those memories, man. Quick question for you. And can you give me a rough estimate of how many shoes you got in your collection?
So I have some at a stash spot that I gotta pick up, but I have about 450.
Nice.
Okay. Wow.
Nice.
And So you have obviously foams. You got some Air Maxes. Anything else in that collection that's made out of?
I got trainers, Air Force Ones. I got SBs. I got Dunks. Mixture of basketball. And that's about it. I keep it only Nike.
Yep.
And obviously it represents you, right? It
Yeah.
represents your style. You're not really going towards any trend. It's like this is all representative of
Yeah.
you.
Stuff that I
Cool.
like, stuff that I know I'm going to wear, and stuff that brings
Right.
back childhood memories.
Do you by
And
chance have any hype like collabs and stuff like that? Is that part of your collection as well?
Uh,
Like Travis Scott's and stuff like that?
so the only Travis Scotts I got the Air Force One, the mixture with the different materials because I thought those were dope.
those are
I
fly.
have the brown trainer that nobody liked, but I like brown. It
Oh,
was
okay, wow.
clean.
Yeah.
And I have
Okay.
the Air Max ones that I thought were dope as well, but I don't like Travis
Yep.
Scott.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I
Okay.
pick the ones that I like, and usually the ones that I got are not the hype pairs.
Mhm.
And I only have
Okay.
2 off whites. I got one for
Okay.
retail, the Lot Dunk 10, and I got
Yep.
lucky on that one because I got it on the last day that they did the passes, and I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I saw everybody hitting, and I got the message like 5 minutes after we were talking about the release, and I got them. Still haven't worn them. They're dope. I wanted the suede pair. I thought the suede pairs look better than the leather.
Mhm.
And I have the off-white Air Max 97. The reason I got it is I got the all-black pair. So those
Yep.
don't yellow. So when I
Nice.
buy shoes, I like shoes that are going to last. So no matter how hype it is, if it like those white off-whites, they get yellow and dirty, I don't want that kind of shoe in my collection.
Yep. Yep. You mentioned you're from Harlem, and I told Bobby Kicks this when we first started. I was like, Air Force Ones in New York City, we call them uptowns or ups.
Yeah.
The reason why, Harlem.
Yeah.
Harlem originated the fashion style, and I'm from Brooklyn, so you know Brooklyn and Harlem. We got a little
we got rivalry.
right? We got a little rivalry, but it's different now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's different now. But I was telling Bobby Kicks, like when I was living back home, like when I used to go to 125th Street, people used to instantly knew I was from Brooklyn because I wore polo.
Yeah.
Right. So like little nuances like that. So Air Force Ones, uptowns, that's a straight homage to Harlem. I call them ups.
Yeah.
Right. So the fact that your sneakers represent you, it represents where you're from as
Yeah.
well, because that's like all white ups is just that's a Harlem thing.
Air Force Ones just came out with so many flavors, and that's the reason I'm attracted to the Air Max.
Yep.
They got like 300-400 different colors, different materials. They
Exactly.
tell stories, and that's what else I love about it. They tell a story. It's not
Yep.
just like, I know Jordan now is getting more into the stories, but a lot of the stories
Yeah.
seem like fabricated just to sell the shoe. Like, oh, Michael
Yep.
Jordan was chewing his bubble gum, and it came out with the pink and whatever Jordan won.
Yeah.
Like Air
Yeah.
Forces and Air Max were doing the story thing, and then you got the SBs later on that became popular and started doing the stories
Yep.
as well. But
Yep.
for me, it was the Air Max and the Air Force Ones that really told these stories and gave shout outs to certain teams and cultures and stuff like that. Like, you already know every Puerto Rican festival, like that was the big drop in
Puerto Rican
NYC,
flag, yep.
getting your Air Force Ones.
Coquito.
You know, you
Yep.
got the West Indies Air Force Ones, the World
Yep.
Cups. So it was just a dope silhouette, and they could do so much with it. And then you can see the OGs like Clark Kent, Mayer.
Yep.
That's one of their favorite silhouettes. Like Greg Street, like you can't.
100%.
That's the shoe that kept Nike afloat.
Yep.
I love Air Maxes, man. Air Maxes. I'm a big fan of like the late '90s Air Maxes. Like you're talking about the TNs, the tuned air,
Yeah.
the '98s, the '97s, '95s, and then I recently got my first pair of Air Max ones, and they're not an OG colorway, but I mean the color, the minty color. I was just like so into it. So now I'm getting to Air Maxes too. So I'm, like I said, I'm a big Jordan guy, but you know I now have the foams in my scope, and then I have the Air Maxes as well too. So I'm excited to start
now
building that up.
they're gonna go back in the vault and bring
They're
out
gonna
the
go back
good
in
stuff.
the
So
vault.
you got to them at the right time because we get the
Perfect
flight
timing.
posits back. We get a lot of gems coming back, and hopefully they bring back the Dunkins. I was talking to Nike,
I
and
know.
we had
Oh wow, yeah.
we had a meeting where they were
Composite
showing me
mat?
stuff, and
Yeah.
Dunkins were mentioned. So hopefully they come out in 2025.
Yeah. Listen, I just want to Bobby Kid because I'm dying to see what you're gonna show. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I'm dying to see what you're gonna show, but I just gotta vent a little bit real quick because I'm a big flight posit dude. I'm a big foam flight posit dude. Nike is destroying flight posits, man. They're
Is
destroying
it
them,
an outsole?
right? Because they're changing the silhouette. The interior side doesn't doesn't come out anymore.
Yeah.
Pause. It's just they're changing the silhouette of the flight pods. I think flight pods is a super unique foam material type shoe. They when they even retroed years back,
Yeah.
they changed the interior of it, and now we're getting a new one, and they're mimicking the same thing. So I just got to
Yeah.
Nike got to do a better job with the flight pods.
The good thing
That's
about
it.
that is you can still go back, get a 1999 pair, and you can still
And
wear
it's still
it.
wearable.
That's the beautiful
Really?
thing. And the good thing is that it retro,
True.
so the value of the OG, people are like, oh shit, they came back. Let's drop
Yep.
the price so we can actually
Yep.
sell it. So that's the good thing. Collectors could go back, grab it, and still have a wearable
That's
pair.
true.
And then you have the original
That's
one.
true.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Bobby, you
Okay.
gonna
That's good to know. No, that's
Yeah.
good to know. I didn't know that they lasted that long, man.
Yeah.
They are a foam material, but it's a little bit because I have an OG pair of foam posits from '97, and the foam is becoming like a very like soft, like deteriorating sponge. But the newer foam in today's technology, it's obviously better because we have better
Yeah.
technology and so on. So,
Yeah.
but that's good to know that the somewhat newer style
Yeah.
foam posits can last a lot longer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm ready to see some kicks, man. Like Goatee, I
Let's
know you're
go.
talking about that.
So
Tell your kick story,
So,
brother.
So staying with foams, I'll start off with the one that kind of put resale price and changed the game forever. Show you the Royal,
Hysteria.
but
The
this one
hysteria.
had SWAT teams, and I camped out for this shoe. This is my second pair, the Galaxy Foam Posit.
Woo!
So the
ooh,
thing about this is, in New York, the House of Hoops got them. There
Yep.
was a couple of small shops like Champs and Jimmy Jazz, but they backdoored those things. So
Yep.
they have very few pairs. House of Hoops did it legit. People at 34th Street were actually camped
New
out
area.
2 to 3 weeks for this shoe. They had
Yep.
tents and everything. I wasn't camping 3 weeks to get this shoe.
crazy.
Good thing is, in House of Hoops 125th, it has a bad reputation. So
Yeah,
if you're
do.
not from
Yeah,
that
do.
area, you
Yep.
are not getting shoes. People will cut the line. You will
Yep.
get robbed. You will get jumped.
Wow.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons I left the sneaker game, because it made the culture look bad. Like moms were getting robbed, getting their son's shoes. Like you rob somebody's mom, people were getting stabbed, not even for the shoe, just for like being in the line, talking back. So, this shoe, going to Harlem, I already knew that people weren't going to be camped out. So I camped out 4 days for this shoe, and it was just for a ticket. It wasn't to guarantee your shoe. It was just to get a ticket so you could have the opportunity to get it. And we had police watching us 24/7. There was only 100 of us allowed to line up.
Wow.
And we camped out in the cold. Lucky I had my Mermont, nice and warm.
Vermont. That's all.
But
Harlem Code.
people wanted to talk like those first 4 days. I never left that line. I probably used the bathroom once, probably ate once. Like I made sure nobody cut me. People wanted to talk. I'm like, bro, we didn't even brush our teeth the last couple of days. I don't want to talk to nobody. And I'm just hoping that, the time goes fast. The day we go back to get the tickets, it was hailing. The day of the actual release, people just bum rushed. Like it was all civilized into the day of the release. People trying to skip, you had to threaten people that they would get beat up if they try to skip you, because letting one person skip you can cost you your size. So I actually got the last size 10.5 in the Galaxy Phone when I got in. I'm usually 11, but I took the 10.5.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know Dracula, but as soon as I paid for my pair, Dracula, which is my boy Roman, he offered me $1,000. I said, hell no. At that time, these were going for $5K, and I'm like, these are going straight on feet.
Yeah.
I don't care about the money. Mayor popped up. Mayor was actually buying pairs from people as well.
Oh, wow.
And people from Atlanta flew down, like a lot of big resellers, and they were trying to buy as many pairs from people. And I still got the newspaper article.
Wow.
What's
That's crazy.
News? What's that, Daily News?
The
Post?
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, Daily News. Daily News. Yep.
Daily News, yeah.
So I thought
That's awesome.
it was historic to actually see a sneaker here. So
That's
that
major.
was
That's
pretty
different.
cool. Like I had to keep that for history.
That's
That's a
dope.
cool, awesome. Yeah, that's a cool collector's
That's dope.
piece.
And the crazy thing is, on 125th, once this sold out, that whole line disappeared. Nobody cared about the Big Bangs, the KD4s, the Kobe's, and that was one of the best All-Star packs ever dropped.
1,000%.
Once they said it
100%.
was sold out, they like left.
Bounce.
And
Wow.
UPS was late. We thought they robbed the truck. UPS was late by like 4 hours, so we still had to wait even longer because they didn't even have the shoes yet.
Damn.
And then they needed police to watch them as they were unloading because people could just steal the boxes. And there was only like 100 and something pairs. And then by the time they were about to open, there was over 1,000 people online.
That's
crazy.
So it was a hectic release. I slept the next 3 days straight. Like I
for sure.
I pulled off from work.
I slept.
Time out. Did you have like a partner in crime that was down?
Nah, my nephews will come. They'll sit in the chair while I go use the bathroom. They brought me food, but I didn't go home. I stood on that chair.
Yo, that's crazy. 4 days.
That's
wow.
That's dedication, man. That's dedication.
Shoe I would do that for, and that was the first and last time I ever do something like that. I've done campouts like for the Miami Vice LeBron 9s.
Yeah,
I did I did a whole day for that one, but doing like 3-4 days, it's ridiculous. And people did at 34th Street, they did like 2-3 weeks. I'm not doing that.
Wow.
What? So how do you feel? And this is a question for both of you guys, right? How do you feel this retro that's coming out? And you know, that's a grail.
Yeah.
That's a grail. How do you feel? Because I think Nike's going to overproduce. I'm just guessing. They're going to overproduce. Do you feel that it's going to be a crazy hype when it re-release?
I don't. So I see the prices on these dropping already. They're around 600 for a used pair. Brand new is still high, but I think it'll be probably $600-700 range. Maybe it goes a little lower. I'm hoping it does, so I could get 2 or 3 pairs.
Do you think the retros? You think is going to be easily available?
No, I think it's gonna get backdoored a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Got you.
I could give you an update as we get closer, as I talk to the stores and see how many pairs they're getting. But knowing Nike, they probably put it limited. But you're probably gonna have to do raffles to get it. They don't want what happened the first time to happen again.
Yeah. They definitely learned a lot of their mistakes from that mistake. Yeah. One quick thing that I noticed that Nike's been doing, they've been releasing like those collector models from the past, like like the Galaxies. They released, like, another example is like those Chicago ones, the what is it, the Lost and Found ones. The point I'm trying to make is that Nike's trying to basically cut in to those resellers' profits, so that way they're releasing those that are rare, and they're not making them rare anymore. So what is that? What happens? The price drops on the on the rare pairs, right? So now they're kind of like manipulating like the market by introducing more of that. Just like inflation. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's interesting. I mean, like, I don't know if I would pursue that pair myself. I like the OG pair. So yeah.
I'm hoping if the hype is down, I could get 2-3 pairs and
get a couple.
Be happy.
Same. All right,
so
what else you got? What else you got going on? What Kickstory you got? Go ahead, Bobby.
One quick thing. So you're showing off your top 5 favorites. What are we doing right here?
I got a few pairs that I could show and talk about some of my favorites. I got them lined up here.
So those are your personal, like the ones that have personal, connections to you. The ones you're showing off right now.
There's a mixture of stuff that I grew up on and stuff that people don't see often. So I'll share a mixture.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
So we know the Olympics is coming up, and I'm not sure. Did Nike bring these back, or it was just the 6s and the more tempos?
Only the 6s and more tempos. That's it.
So
for this year,
this shoe I love. I'm a big Barkley fan.
Yeah.
I love his shoes, and that's a reason why I love Nike. All the players, all the athletes that I love are with Nike. So Barkley, even though I don't like LeBron as a player, I like his shoes. Kobe, like Derek Fisher, all of them, they all have dope shoes with Nike. So that's why I don't have to like branch off to other brands. The other brands are doing dope stuff, but once you start to collect more than one brand, you run out of space and you spend a lot more money. So it's smart to stay within, one brand, and you can just collect a variety of that. But this is one of my favorites. And my fiance actually bought me this pair, so that's pretty dope.
Which first retro. They retroed those twice. Which is
Yeah,
that the
this
last
is the
retro?
2016.
16.
Nice.
Yep, that's the last one.
Yeah.
Did you know 92 Barkley was the best player in the Dream Team? He averaged the
Yep.
most points. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that silhouette right there, when they first retro, remember like the Union 180s they had of those? They had some, that silhouette. They had some dope colorways of that, man.
And hopefully they bring them back.
Yeah.
They bring some of them back. I know the 180s came back out. They fixed it up a little bit.
Big bubble.
The materials look more premium because even though the 180s are dope, I don't know, Nike be cheap that you see like the paint chipping and it's a brand new pair. Like, so hopefully they do better quality. Like this one, you can see there's no chipping or nothing. And I wore these.
I know it looks good. Looks really good.
Yeah, this actually
one thing
nice
I like. Yes, one thing I like about the Charles Barkley shoes is that when you see his shoe, it does look like his shoe. Like it like they did a good job of like modeling a shoe for him, and it looks like him. His style of play, his aggressiveness, and so on. So Nike did an awesome job of really creating some silhouettes for him that you know are timeless as well.
Yep. And then
that's a fire pick. Of course. Now listen, why the hell did they retro them again?
I think it is such a this is actually my favorite colorway of the Morph Tempo. Now, being from Harlem, flashy. I know a lot of people don't like the big air. I love it. It's a, you know, it makes a statement when you rock this. This is a 2020 pair. I had the 2012. I gave them to my nephew.
Too.
But I'm gonna pick up the 24 pair just to be safe. They don't bring them out the next 4 years. But this
actually, Foot Action already have them. Foot Action online.
They dropped them early online. They sold out. I went back to look for
them. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But I love this shoe. This shoe is.
Me too.
It just stands out. It's comfortable. It looks good.
Yeah.
And it's really dope. They came out with dope colorways. I know they started to like kill it with like these weird colors that have nothing to do with the history of the shoe. But like back 100%. In the days when they used to do the House of Hoops exclusives for these.
Yes.
Like I got one right here.
Yes.
I don't know if a lot of people remember this pair.
Yes. The Phoenix Suns. The Suns.
The Dusk to Dawn pair.
Sunset.
Dusk to Dawn.
Sunset. Right.
Dusk to Dawn pair.
This was a
pack.
Yes.
And this was a House of Hoops exclusive. Yes. And I wore them to a sneaker event the first day they came out. Everybody was hype about because the Hyperposits came out, the Statue of Liberties.
Nice.
So I ended up wearing these, and these got a lot of necks broken. This was just something different. It's pretty cool. You could wear it with multiple things.
Dusk to Dawn. Yep.
And it's just a crazy colorway. You don't see this very often.
No.
And
I remember back in 1996. No, I was gonna say
that's the bad
real quick. You know,
no, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was saying I remember the other ones, the Olympic ones back in '96, man. Atlanta, dude. During that time, Nike came out with some of the freaking freshest gear, dude. Back in 1996 during Atlanta. Dude, you got Michael Johnson in those gold, you know, like sprinters, you know. Yeah. I mean, 96 was awesome. Atlanta was like this for me. Like it really elevated like the Olympus gear, and that one right there with the Pippins, dude, that represented that as well too. So that's awesome, yeah.
Yeah, and Jordan doesn't do that a lot anymore. I remember when they used to drop a new Jordan back in the day. They used to have shirts and jackets and shorts. Yeah, and you'll look just like a mannequin, you know, matching with the kicks.
Word.
But they don't do stuff like that. And if they do it, like you see some of the resale prices on stuff like that. It's crazy.
True.
But this stuff, like Nike needs to put back that exclusive thing that they did with House of Hoops. Like House of Hoops is dead right now. There's nothing dope coming out of House of Hoops. The employees they hire for House of Hoops don't know nothing about sneakers at all. Like House of Hoops had it on lock when they used to drop exclusive Nike basketball shoes and special drops. Like, they had some crazy stuff, and hopefully Nike can get back to that.
Yep.
You'll notice that the in-person shopping experience has changed. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's doing everything online, so you're not gonna have that same energy anymore, right? I love going to the stores back in the day, like, you know. I love that experience, but it's changed, man. People are on the go. They want something quick right there and then. So,
COVID changed it for sometimes for the better and more to the worse when it comes to the culture aspect of it.
Right.
You were talking about Air Max. So I'm going to show something a little new. So on Air Max Day a couple of years ago,
Yep.
Up NYC actually featured me in their store.
Yep.
And this is actually a picture that I took. So this is
You took that
my picture they actually used for the cover. And they didn't know that this shoe actually glowed in the dark in the air unit.
I didn't know that.
Crazy.
The blue
So
ones,
when I was playing around with it to see, because the air unit looked like it glowed, and I tested it and I sent them the picture, they end up using it as a cover.
that's
I
fly.
got to share my story about Air Maxes and stuff like that. So that was pretty dope.
That's fly.
Badass.
And this was the shoe they actually that was featured for Air Max Day. So I actually got a free pair, so that was pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
And the cool thing
I
about
didn't know
it
they glue in
was,
the dark. I didn't know they glue in the dark. That's crazy.
And the cool thing is, my collection was featured in their store, and it was right next to Mayer's collection. So basically,
damn.
So that was
congrats
pretty dope
to you,
to have
man.
my collection next to his.
That's fire.
Congratulations for you, man. That's awesome, dude. Dude.
So
that's great, dude. Like, I mean, the photograph,
And then I actually had, for the last Air Max Day, I did it again. The one for the Royals that dropped.
The Royal Neon?
The Air Max DNs. Like, I have my sneakers on display at Up NYC again.
I saw that on your gram. Yeah.
So that was pretty dope to do it again. And they did a lot of dope stuff for the community. Like, they do like a hip hop display. They had like graffiti artists come in and do artwork and stuff like that. So, you know, bringing it back old school, kind of the hip hop vibes and kind of that.
Damn, I haven't seen those. Yo, that's 06?
Yeah, this is 04.
04. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen those forever. Damn.
Air Force One.
What's that pattern?
This was one of the Mesquite kind of logos that they used to do with the scribble.
The scribble, yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
This is back when baggy jeans were in.
Yeah. Oversized everything.
Baggy jeans and throwback jerseys.
Heck yeah.
The baggier, the better. And now nobody likes baggy, but now it looks like it's coming back in.
It is coming back.
Yeah,
it's definitely coming back.
Those go for a grip, man.
Yeah.
Those goes for a grip.
And you
that's wild.
Wear this stuff, right? You wear this stuff, right?
Yeah. I like to wear it. If you wait too long to wear something, it might crumble.
Yeah,
true.
It might separate. So I enjoy wearing them. This one is still.
Good for you,
I haven't worn
it
it yet, but it's still intact. It's great material, so I can still rock these like nothing.
Nice.
But still waiting for a perfect day to wear these.
Like Bane Kicks _420 says, ask iCollect how he used to break dance in Air Force Ones.
That's my boy Bane. He's from Harlem too. He's a big foam head too.
Nice.
Dope. Salute.
So my first time meeting Mayor was actually 2011.
Okay.
This is Big Mayor. This is Mayor with the crazy Air Force One collection. Yeah.
Wow.
And this was a special release. This was supposed to be an Asia exclusive. This is the year of the rabbit. They actually came out with a dunk to pay homage to this boy. So originally it was supposed to be an Asia exclusive, 500 pairs only.
Crazy.
And then they had a special edition box pair, which was only 5 to 15 pairs that came in a candy case.
Those glow in the dark?
No. So this is one of the first pairs with like that milky, translucent
midsole. That's cool.
And
I'm liking that red. That red really pops. That red.
It's like an infrared. It's like an infrared.
It's a bright red. Sure. Yeah, that's cool.
It's
wow.
It's an orangey red, but really dope. It represents the candy that they eat for the New Year.
Oh wow!
So you can see the design right there.
That's crazy.
That's cool. That's cool.
Right there.
This was super hard to get. A lot of people didn't know about this because there was a snowstorm when these dropped. So we camped out a whole day to get these at most 125th. And we actually got lucky, and I got 4 pairs. And I ended up meeting Mayor there. He just walked in, got his pairs, and bounced. But each store had about 12 pairs only. And there was only a few tier 0 stores that actually got this shoe.
Yeah.
So I was lucky. I got 4 pairs. And
you got 4 pairs. Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Quick question for you. Inspired, high quality, premium Air Force One.
Yeah.
It looks that way for sure. quick question for you. How did you get your news, your scoops to get to that store to get that pair? Do you have like an insider? I mean, is that something that you keep secret? I mean, you don't have to reveal it, but I was just wondering.
So I would use the websites, like Nice Kicks. Soul Collector was big back then with the information. I would just talk with my friends because I knew some of the owners from a lot of these boutiques as well. And they would tell me, like, if they didn't get it, they're like, yo, this store got it. Just go wait up and line up. Nobody really knows that they have them. So it was networking. And then you had Nike Talk where people would just talk about it and let you know, like, where some of these drops were. So.
Nice.
But the crazy thing is, I thought this would have a long line, but I guess because of the snowstorm, there was probably like 15 people. So people didn't end up getting their pairs. But I was lucky enough to get some pairs of them and have them in the collection.
That colorway reminds me of that ultra exclusive Air Force Ones. What was that? The pizza? Is it Sal's Pizza?
Oh, the Scarface?
The Scarface. That colorway reminds me of that.
Pieces, yeah.
The Scarface Pizza, yeah.
But this one, a lot of people don't remember because at this time, it was so exclusive that, tier zeros, you had to be there to know what's dropping. And this was supposed to be an Asia only, and they blessed some of the tier zeros in the U.S. with pairs, and it was super limited. But this is always a clean pair. And,
that's tough.
That's
tough.
Nike needs to go back to bringing out.
You got before you go into your top 5?
Let me see. Talking about Air Force Ones, this is a dope one here.
Ooh, Questlove.
Yeah, I'm still hunting the gold toes. This is the red toe one. 300 pairs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ooh. Show Bobby. Look at the Questlove logo, Bobby.
I like that. Yeah, his little silhouette. And the elephant print. That's cool.
And the other pair has a different print as well.
Oh, those are tough. Wait. So that's like a friends and family type thing? Because
it was a release that they did, especially. It was only 300 pairs, but they have the gold toe. The gold toe they mixed in with the regular release. And once you open the box, you got a surprise if you hit the lotto.
Wow.
And there's actually a story of some guy, he got the gold pair, but he wanted this pair. He returned the gold pair like an idiot. So there's only 23 pairs of the gold toe. There's only 23 pairs. I almost had the chance to pull the trigger on it a couple of months ago. Someone beat me to the punch. But that shoe is like $10,000 to $15,000. It's crazy.
Yeah, easy.
I'm happy to get this one. This one is a rare gem, premium, white inner leather.
Yeah,
really dope.
Ooh,
and just the construction of it is dope. The quality, the lace tips,
tough.
This is where Nike was putting effort into their shoes and
tough. I thought that when those came out, I thought Nike and Questlove was gonna go the route that Clark Kent did with the 112s, right?
Yeah.
So but that's like the only. Did Questlove have another sneaker?
Came out with the 2 Air Forces. He came out with the dunk set. So I have a red one here somewhere. Yeah. It's red, black, and a yellow one. And that was it.
Yeah.
And those didn't get as much hype. So not sure later on they might do another collab. But we'll have to see. If Nike goes in a vote, hopefully they bring out the Go Toe.
Woo.
Dang.
I know those Go Toe.
That's crazy.
I know those Go Toe.
Another shoe that I love that growing up was dope. And I know a lot of people love it. This is my favorite Griffey. I know everybody likes the OG, the first one, but this one right here just had that extra pop. And I love what they did with the Griffies. They came out with the gold pair, the gold and black, the black and silver. It was a really dope shoe, and they got inspiration from the Air Max 1, so that was really dope. And just this color was unique at its time.
It's funny. So I just came back from Seattle. Last week, and I went to a Mariners game. And they got a Griffey statue.
Yeah.
And the sneakers he wears is the Griffey Max 3s. But and I wore those, but the first colorway, the freshwater, right? But I saw a couple of people looking at it, and I saw a couple of people with those on, like that colorway. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, these and the 2s I love.
Yeah.
And hopefully they bring out the 2s.
Word.
Like that Tour yellow pair, that was one of my favorites when it came to the 2s.
Word.
So hopefully they bring them back.
Tough.
I'll show you my sneaker of the year. My sneaker of the year so far is this bad boy right here.
Oh yes, I never saw those. I never saw those in hand.
What is that?
Look at the details, Bobby Kicks.
This is a Chinese New Year Air Force One.
Oh wow.
And it also
Yes.
celebrates like the marriage
Yep.
in China. So,
Yep.
and the quality, the details is bananas. This is hand sewn.
So that looks like what a garment would look like that
Yeah,
silky
like that
attire
royalty.
that they have,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh
Shoe
wow.
of the year, hands down. And you know what? Those are rare because how many pair of those were made?
3,000.
Yeah. Okay. 3,000.
And this is
Yeah.
only a China exclusive, and
Yep.
and these things were going for like 1,000 plus.
Easy.
Yeah. Now
Easy.
prices have calmed down. They're around 6, 7, depending on your size.
You know. I love I love details.
Yeah.
Any sneaker that can blend the upper with the midsole in
True.
the pattern, the material.
Cool. That's
That's a
hard.
gem.
And this is all silk.
That's
This
a
is
gem.
all silk right here.
That's
That's
crazy.
So you don't
crazy.
see a lot of Air
Even made
Forces
that.
like with the wrap leather, with the wrap silk.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
Look
mean,
at the stitching.
how do you do that? How do you do that? Do you kind of like wrap it somehow? Like the
I don't know
midsole
what
part
they
with the
did.
silk?
I know all this
Wow.
is like they
That's a
hand
good
did
look.
it. They hand did it, and there's not a lot of mistakes on this shoe. So they
Crazy.
did a great job. You got the premium inner right here with the leather. It's just
I love that. Yeah.
And retail was crazy
those,
too.
those
Retail was like $300.
Yeah.
But this is one of
those.
the quality. It matches the price point. Like Nike be charging a lot of money, and the quality doesn't match.
Yeah.
This everything matches up, and it got the metal aglets right here. Like it just screams premium.
Yeah, nice touch.
Those are tough.
Yeah.
When did those come out?
These came out in January last year.
Okay. It's about a year now.
2020. It was 2023.
Yeah. Let me
I
see.
thought it was this year.
Yeah, 23. It might have dropped in 2004, maybe in the midst of the month change.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Let me see what else we got here.
Like,
Sticking with
like Bobby. Oh my God, Mr. Cartoon. Good Lord.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Oh God.
Very West.
The Live Strong.
But wait. That's not the. Is that a Friends and Family or exclusive?
No. This
colorway?
is the Live Strong one.
Live Strong. One.
He has a Friends and Family one, but it has the clown.
The clown.
Yeah,
So wait. So this is like 06, 08, right now.
Yeah, this is when Lance was still with them. I think this was 09.
09.
Yeah, this is the best one out of the set for me. This one, just the black and yellow.
Those are tough.
It's
Bobby,
like the swoosh is like
details.
The swoosh is like jeweled somehow. Is it like reflective? It looks like
it has like that jelly look.
Yeah.
That's right. That's awesome. Yeah. That's cool.
Woo! And you know what? And around that time frame, I gotta do flames on that. Around that time frame, Nike and Mr. Cartoons were coming out.
Yeah.
This is the era of the laser.
Yeah.
This is the laser. This is when you can do Nike ID laser, bespoke.
Yep.
You know?
And he took full advantage of this because he had a friends and family event. So there's a lot of pairs that actually have different lasering that he did.
Yep.
So
wow.
They have the LA with the blue and gray.
Yep.
There's the regular one that doesn't have the spider web.
Dodgers.
Then the friends and family one that has the spider web on it.
Yep.
So there's a couple of samples of this version.
What's cool about the lasers is that you can get really detailed in small areas, and it looks very fine. You know.
Yeah. So this is
that's awesome, man.
Wow. So this actually pops out, like you could feel the design.
It's all embossed, right?
Yeah.
Details.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So
I like the black and yellow. Black and yellow looks good like that. Yeah.
Pops is the best one for me. I know a lot of people like the brown fly one.
Pablo TVC says, "Do you have the TS Terra Squad Air Force Ones?" Ups.
Yeah, I actually dropped them before Fat Joe dropped them when he actually showed them. So they actually hit me up and asked how did I get them. But I have the black and the baby blue pair.
Crazy.
I'm still looking for the friends and family, so I'm talking to them. Hopefully, I can get that pair.
Family's the pink, right?
Yeah.
Pink.
But they have a bunch more. So they have like a red and white sample that might be dropping. They have the reverse of the black and white. They have the yellow kind of goldish and white.
Yep, yellow gold. Yep.
So we might see
I mean,
some reversals.
I mean,
Crazy.
same era,
Yeah.
06. Fat Joe. I mean, it
Yeah.
never came out to the public. Fat Joe Terror Squad went crazy.
And the quality
crazy
on that shoe, I know the resale is nothing, but the quality on that shoe is worth
crazy.
worth the retail. Like that,
Yep.
that shoe, the premium leather on it, it just brings you back old school vibes. Nike did a great job on that one, and hopefully they continue and drop the other colorways we want to see.
Word.
Nice.
Peace. Peace, Sneaker Supreme, Battle League.
What's up? So we got another Galaxy, right? It wasn't just the Composite one.
Yep.
We had this one too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Those are under the radar.
Yeah.
Those are under the radar.
When they first dropped, everybody was going crazy for these things.
Crazy. Yeah. It glowed in the dark. Yeah. The penny.
Unfortunately, you know, Soul Collector and Nike really don't do like collabs anymore. I wish they did. They dropped. Soul Collector killed it with a lot of their drops with Nike.
Yeah.
This is just one of them.
Yep.
This was just one of them.
Was that wasn't House of Hoops?
No. This I think Nike Town got these. House of Hoops might have gotten a few pairs. But I ended up getting the regular one, and I had 2 pairs of the regular ones. And what I did was I traded one for no, actually I missed out on the regular pair. I had the Dornbecker 9s. The Pablitos.
Yep.
I think they call them. So I had like 4 or 5 pairs of those I hit for retail. I ended up trading the Dornbecker 9 for the regular version of the OG of this one.
Yep.
And then I had to hunt this one down later on when the hype went down, the prices went down. I couldn't pass up. I think I paid like $6 for this. At one time,
what year did that come out?
Like 2,500.
2012.
What year was that?
Isn't that
this one? Yeah,
2012.
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
It came exactly. Yeah, it dropped the same time as the regular one.
Phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I never really seen these at all. I didn't even know they existed. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bobby. The glow in the dark features and on a the tab.
That's cool. I like that. I like that flight because even the flight jackets, like regular actual bomber flight jackets have that little tab.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I got the black NASA flight jacket to match the Galaxy.
Tough.
Yeah. Nice.
Tough. What would you What would you say? I know Bobby Kicks hinted to this earlier. What's your top 5 silhouette ever?
It's hard. It changes every day.
Yep.
But my top 5 silhouettes, it'll be Air Max 95.
Okay.
One Nike is bringing back finally. Hopefully they bring back the OG schemes, the TL 2.5 Air Max. That was
skinny on the inside.
The
skinny.
It looks like a 98 and a 97.
Yeah.
It was on the
sneakers.
Drop
Yeah. The TLs. Right.
So when that shoe dropped, I had almost every OG color scheme on that shoe. I spent so much money on that silhouette. I'm happy they brought it back. So hopefully they bring back the OG colors.
Word.
Air Force Ones.
3. Yep.
Foam Posits.
4.
I would say Barclays and Hirachis.
Which Hirachi?
Okay.
It's half and half. I like the trainer and I like the flight. Because I have memories with them both in junior high school.
Word.
I just need them to release the colorways that I actually had. So hopefully they bring them back. Like with the trainer, I had the all white. It had a hint of royal blue and a hint of gray. And when it came to the flight, I had we know these came back.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Yep.
But my favorite pair was the red, gray, black, and white pair. That was one of my favorite.
That was like a 02 retro.
Yeah. So that was what I wore in like junior high school almost every day. So I'm hoping that they bring that colorway back. This one's beautiful. I got the Kobe one that they came, the black version.
Oh, nice.
The gold, the purple. Yeah.
This shoe brings back great memories as a kid. This is one of my favorites.
100%.
Nice.
And speaking about Barclays, like this right here.
100%.
I hope they
bring
bring out the royal color right here, the red color right here, the winterized pair. Remember the all brown premium leather, the all black premium leather. Like
Yeah.
I had the all white premium leather pair, and like every day after school, we'll sit in front of the building and we'll compare kicks, who got the best shoes, and like who was rocking what for school. Like we'll go over the fits. But this brings back a lot of memories. This, even though this will break your ankle trying to put it on, this was one of the best silhouettes for me growing up.
It
like,
is.
Yeah.
the colorways,
It is the worst to put on.
fire. Yeah, I haven't worn them because I might break something. I need one of those little spoons to like.
Yeah. The shoehorns. Right.
Because those things is like, and you can't do it during the heat wave. You're gonna sweat out before you put the shoe on.
Word.
But once
another
once those shoes are on, they're on.
Yeah, because
you know,
so the inner booty, it's like tight, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
But to put them on and take them off, you may lose a leg. That's the only thing.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, and what a lot of people do, and I ain't doing it, but they actually cut this so you can kind of open it.
Oh
you
wow!
Can put your, yeah, I'm not cutting that.
Nah, it is a different shoe. Nah.
Yeah, but hopefully Nike. I know they came out with like the red and black pair, but they made it a little different. I want them to go back to the OG way. Air Raids is another dope silhouette. Like you remember the black, white, and red, and the black, white, and blue, along with the OG. Like Air Raids was all over Harlem. I love that silhouette too. Yeah. Hopefully they bring it back. They brought back the OG, but I want to see the Royal and that red pair come back.
Word.
Nice.
Word.
And then this.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
But I need them to drop the heat pair, the red pair, the varsity red.
Oh, the rep, yeah.
So I can have both again, because I had both back in, I think, 2007, and I gave them to my nephew, and he cooked them. So I got the Royals. I need the varsity reds to drop back again, so I can add them back.
Such a classic too. Yeah. I love that shoe, man. Like it's just so. I mean, seeing Penny wear them, like basketball cards. I'm like, dude, it takes me back to that era, man. I love that.
And this was a shoe that is set. If you wanted it, you could go in, pick it up. You could even probably get it for discount. Like this was a fire. This was a summer shoe you rock. Really dope.
Do you have the Knicks? Since you're a Knicks fan, you have the Knicks ones back in the day?
No, but I'm hoping they retro them, because I like to buy shoes that I could wear. If I missed out and I go back, I can't wear those Knick ones unless I get soul swap.
Fact.
Hopefully they bring them out. If they don't, if I find a clean pair for like cheap, then you can swap them out probably with this pair right here.
Yep. What would you? I'm curious. What out of your collection, 400 plus? What's your rarest gem? What's your rarest gem you have? I know. We already saw rare ones. This one, so
that Questlove. I got the Soul Collector Air Max 95.
Ooh.
That one is pretty rare. I have. What else I have? That Mr. Cartoon is pretty hard to find.
Yeah, it is.
I have the HTM Air Force One. There's only like 3,000 pairs. That's the frag before the frag. And that has the crocodile leather on it.
Those are tough. Those are tough.
It's just hard. The biggest steal I got was those Paid in Fools.
Paid in Full what?
So I have this special box, and I got it during COVID.
Oh.
So let me see. So like this box right here is the one that they only made like 250 pairs of the special box.
Ooh.
So I actually paid like $450 for this shoe.
Yep.
And it came with the complete set.
That's crazy. Damn, Bobby, you see the details in this?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Bobby,
it's so retro, man. It's so retro. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. So this goes around $25,000 to $5,000 depending who's selling it. And the shoe is right here.
Yeah. Yep.
So this actually, they gave it to the stores and they had to send it back to Nike, and a lot of them got destroyed. It had a cease and desist from Gucci because they.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that like a copy infringement thing? Okay, wow.
So this was like a tribute to Rakim and Eric B's album Paid in Full.
Paid in Full.
That is bad.
This is the biggest steal that I got during COVID.
Because in the album cover, Rakim had the Gucci jacket on. The same color. Yeah.
That Dapper Dan did. So
Dapper
that was another
Dan,
reason I had to get it. So Dapper Dan being from Harlem.
Yeah.
And that's why you have you can see the way they did it. It mimics the album cover.
Album cover.
Nice.
Oh, that's fly.
That's cool.
Damn.
That's cool storytelling right
You
there.
said
Yeah.
you got those for $450?
$450.
That's a steal.
So,
Bobby, they like 20,000 right now,
Hey,
right?
2,500
one
to
quick question.
5,000 if you can find it. Yeah. So,
What size do you wear?
10.5 to 11.
Okay. Just wondering.
So we had friends and family for the heirloom Jordan 1. This is what I wore to the red carpet to Fat Joe's event.
Nice.
Oh, killed it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Tough. I love the fact that no, two things. I love the fact that you wear your kicks, but I love the fact that you wear your kicks and you still keep them in good condition.
Oh yeah. After every wear, I clean the bottoms.
Yes,
use
sir.
the EB kicks, make sure they're fresh. A lot of people wear the sneakers and they leave the dirt on it. That messes up your traction. It starts to get like in your shoes, and it just doesn't look good. Like it's like the old school way. You saw the hustlers; they'll clean their shoes right after the wear them, and they stay fresh.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of cleaning, I mean, you're connected with EB Kicks. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome, man. So they're providing you all the cleaning products, right? I'm big on cleaning too, so I love their products as well too. I've used them before. Yeah, it's good stuff.
And I got this big bucket. This thing probably lasts another 2 years. Like you just put a little drop and you're good to go.
Wow.
And
they hook you up.
Big sneakerheads too. Like you could probably have them on. Like Elaine herself.
Kenny?
She's a size 6. She got some crazy heat. And Kenny, he's an old school basketball dude.
He
got everything.
I love his collection.
Yeah, he has all the old school stuff. He got tons of stories. He's a dope guest to have on as well.
Yeah, we'll definitely reach out to him because I've actually followed him for a while, and I love his collection because he's a very OG guy too. So we can definitely relate on that.
When you mention basketball shoes to him, is like his eyes light up. He just loves it.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
We're gonna feature him.
Perfect.
We'll reach out to him.
Yep.
We'll reach out to him.
I got a. Okay, here we go.
112. Clark Kent. That's
so,
the elephant print. You can't go wrong with that elephant.
With the print.
That whole thing is 3M, you said?
Yeah. This is all 3M.
Wow.
All 3M.
That's crazy.
You got the LeBrons? You got the LeBron 7?
So I could get the LeBrons. The only thing I'm scared that if I wear them, they'll fall apart.
Facts.
And I'm waiting because with LeBrons, as you see, a lot of this stuff, they bring it back. So I don't want to spend that kind of money and then, boom, next year, they drop it again. I'm hoping they bring those out. The LeBron 8, the LeBron 9 low, they have a sample of the 112.
Yep.
And the 7.
7, yep.
So hopefully they bring those out.
Tough.
Yeah.
Those are tough.
This, you
another
can wear
question.
and it doesn't crumble or nothing. You just got to worry about the 3M crumble, cracking a little bit. But
right.
This is, you can wear this.
A solid shoe.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you. Can you tell me what's in your rotation right now? Any shoes that you're wearing currently that it's like your go-to shoe? What's in your rotation right now?
So I wore the Olympic up-tempos for 4th of July.
Cool.
I wore these yesterday.
All right.
Wait, those are the ones that changes, right? It changes. Yeah.
You can tell it's hot right now because they're fully they colored. So when it's dark, when it's cold, it is black.
Oh, it's like a mood ring. It's like a little mood ring, right? When you
when it's hot, it changes colors. When it's cold, it's all black. This is a neck breaker. Like people look and they're like, "I thought you just had an all black shoe." I was like, it changes in the temperature, so pretty dope. Cool. I like shoes that do cool things like that.
Yeah, that's
nice. That's cool.
I had the Air Max DNs. I finally wore those.
Okay.
Those are really comfortable.
Are those comfortable?
Yeah, super comfortable.
DNs.
So
really?
So that shoe was made for people to wear outdoors, like beat them up. Like they have 3 layers of mesh on the upper, and they have like a traction that looks like a tire. So I actually played pickleball in them for from 9 a.m. all the way to 4 p.m. And those things still look brand new.
Wow.
I got my eyes on the newest colorway of the DNs. It has the I think it's a homage to the TNs because it has the blue wave.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
white with blue.
Yeah.
Those are I'm thinking about getting those. I like the way those
And
look.
they're doing a lot of sales. I think they were originally like 160. Now they have them on sale for like 100 to 120. So now's the time to get them.
Bet.
Very
But
cool. Very cool.
very comfortable shoe. You don't feel like you're wearing like a shoe. Like it's super comfortable. A lot of cushion.
Word.
Nice.
Word.
And
What else?
Yeah,
shout out to
kind
Matt. I
of
see him
funny
say
at first.
pickleball, but he's non-athletic. That's why he's laughing.
What up, Soul Man 183? What's going on?
You got to get
All
him
right,
on
man,
the show too. He got a dope collection.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, listen, the whole collective. We just getting warmed up. I mean, we're gonna be doing these every Saturday, every Sunday, mainly Saturday. There's a whole bunch of people that we left
got
out
my
that
whole
we
crew,
haven't
the
even
Beast
featured
Coast.
yet.
They're in the chat. You got to get the whole Beast Coast up here.
Bet.
You got a nice
Definitely,
variety
definitely.
of different collectors with dope hidden gems.
For sure.
Sure. Exactly right, man.
100%.
And I'm super excited for tomorrow too, because we're getting obviously, like, you know, what Goatee said in the beginning, we're gonna be launching season 2. We're back in action.
Tune in.
We had a great time filming, a lot of people on location. We had a lot of like trips planned out. So we want to keep that energy going, because honestly, like, we're thinking doing some more trips, you know, maybe even the East Coast, maybe. So we're still working behind the scenes. Yeah.
We have to go to New York, Bobby.
We're still working behind the scenes to see what we can do. We got some, you know, people in Portland. We got some people in Texas. You know, we're like, you know, I'm really happy that this is all
if you do
unfolding.
some collection
and
videos, I don't. If you remember what Nice Kicks used to do, I think it was Nice
Right.
Kicks. They used to do the
Yes.
the interviews of the collections, but of real
Like what's in your
collectors,
closet,
not just
right?
Real
celebrities.
collectors.
Like
Yeah, like that
people
the
you didn't even
closet
know
ones that you kind of
existed. And they just
Exactly
popping
right.
out like super rare Kid Robots and
Yep.
Eminem, Air Force Ones, like hidden collectors showing hidden gems. So that would be dope.
The Kid Robot.
Yep.
See, that's a shoe I hope they go in the vote and bring back out.
The Air Max. Bring back both colors too.
The friends and
Give me both
family
colors.
and the regular.
Yes, sir.
But speaking about
Yes, sir.
Air Max, before the South Beach became a big thing, it was done first on the Air Max.
Yeah.
This is the
True.
2008 Air Max 95 Miami.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. I like that. The Miami Vice style. Yeah.
Got the little flamingo in there.
Nice.
Those are tough.
And the other one says 2008. This is when Air Max 95s were dominating dope, stories and materials and crazy colorways. They were setting a lot of the trends. This is a gem that you don't see often.
Yep.
And this one's actually dead stock.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
I can still
a rare
wear
one
it.
nobody
It's
talks
not
about.
crumbling because it's been, in a cool area and my sneaker room stays dark. But this is something I gotta pull out probably this summer. But I'm just scared because I know Nike probably won't retro this shoe right here.
Yeah.
But this is a fire shoe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
You got to be careful with the heat right now. The heat, can definitely, do some damage, So, you got to be careful with that.
So this is the only time this sneaker room sees light is when I'm actually doing interviews or like doing a sneaker battle. That's the only time. Other than that, this is nice and cool and lights are off and is in dark area.
Very cool.
Dope. Before we wrap it up, man, you got any other gems you want to show the people out there? Show us any Kickstories?
I'll show Harlem's official Air Max, one of my
Yeah.
favorites, classics.
Classic.
I had this shoe so many times, and a lot of my family members had this. Like this would be their first shoe they get.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, and it's actually coming back out. It was supposed to come out this month with the 2015 shape, but I think they're gonna save it for next year.
Wait,
we're gonna get a lot of different variations.
Wait, hold on. They're coming out with an SB, right? SB, but then I heard that because they're trying to bring back the original Big Bubble. The last time we saw an Air Max 95 with the bubble was 03.
Yeah. But for this one, they're gonna do the 2015 shape on it.
What's so special about 2015?
I think it still will have the big bubble. It's just gonna have the 2015 midsole.
Copy. Okay.
So, I think they're gonna leave it for Air Max Day. It was supposed to come out this month, but maybe they pushed it back because of sales and stuff like that. But we'll see. But they told me that was supposed to come out in July, but maybe they pushed it back. But another gem.
Yeah, I need me a pair.
Is this?
Ooh, Fantastic Four.
Human Torches.
The Human Torch. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah. They look
so when I
like
said I like to be flashy, This is the type of shoes that I love.
I got a Kickstory. I got those Dr. J's downtown Brooklyn, Fulton Street for $49.99, man.
Yeah.
Nobody.
You want to know?
It was one of those. Nobody bought them.
You want to know what's a
but
cool
those sold
story
out
about
everywhere
this?
else.
This is my second pair. This is a desk stock pair. The first
Ooh,
pair I had, I actually got 3 months early. I paid $300 for it back then in 2006.
Wow.
I got them from this is when Tom D's had crazy Air Maxes. Like they had the neons with the croc. Like they had all the exclusives. So I ended up getting this 3 months early. It was worth the price. But these were neck turners in the summertime. This was
100%.
Fire
And Bobby Kicks, those part of the Fantastic Four. Remember the black and white foam posits.
Yep, the Dr. Dooms.
Dr. Dooms.
Yep. So the crazy thing about Dr. Dooms, the OG, I traded the Entourage LeBron Ace that just came out. I had like 20 pairs.
Damn.
I traded one pair to my cousin-in-law for his OG Dr. Dooms and Carolina Pros. I won that trade. His pairs were pre-owned, but I gave him a brand new Entourage, and we did the trade. I lucked out on that pair. On that trade right there. That was a beautiful trade. 2 great pairs for like something I had multiple pairs of.
Word.
I could show you a couple more before we go. How much time we have?
We can do another 15 minutes. Bobby Kicks, you cool with that?
Yep. What is IS? Is that what? Or what is that?
I saw those. I don't know what those are.
And the Chargers.
LaDainian Tomlinson?
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, I haven't seen those forever. Damn. Running back Bobby Kicks. LaDainian. Yo, what year is that?
That's a number then. Okay, that was a number 15 then on the thing.
It's 21.
That's the Chargers sign. Number 21.
Oh,
21.
Gotcha. It's backwards. Gotcha. I saw it backwards.
Damn, I haven't seen those. Wow.
The leather looks good. The leather looks good.
That's Bobby Key. That's one you don't see. Puerto Rico. That's the number 1 Puerto Rico Air Force One, right?
Yeah, I need the navy blue pair.
It got the Cokie in the front. It got the frog. Yes, sir.
The island.
The interior looks nice. The interior right there.
The frog right in the tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually playing tonight in the FIBA qualifier to go to the Olympics. They're playing Lithuanian at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So hopefully they win and we go to the Olympics.
What sport was it? What sport?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball. Gotcha.
This is the best one, in my opinion, the most
Mr.
creative
Cartoon.
one.
Wait, no, that's not Mr. Cartoon, is it?
No, this is the Puerto Rico pair.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
What year?
It has that almost that same style of art almost. Yeah.
This is the comfort. So you can see it has all the lasering, got the flag.
That's fly.
Okay.
That's fly.
It has the stitching to represent baseball. You got the green and
nice.
red.
The leather looks good, man. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
This is premium.
And
this is a comfort model. This is a comfort Air Force One. So this is, you wouldn't even know you have an Air Force One on feet. Super, super comfortable.
It don't got, it's not Zoom Air, right? It's no Zoom Air, no?
No. I'm going to show you right. Look at this insole. Look at this thing right here. Look at that.
Damn.
Oh,
it
has that.
What's that?
It has, yeah. It looks like a React.
Yeah, that's you don't see Air Force One.
That's cushion.
Insole like that.
Yeah, it's only on the comforts. Very, very comfortable. Let me see what else we got. I'll show you this.
That's tough.
One of my favorites. This is the 2007 pair.
Yeah, DB.
The Captain America.
I like that.
Captain America DB. Yeah. That's tough.
A lot of people don't show this one.
Kith. Is that Japan?
This is the Hawaii pair. Japan is the red one.
When I first saw these ones. No, go ahead.
So
go ahead.
These are hard to find. This is probably the easiest one because they restocked again. But the Japan, the Italy pair, they're hard.
Yeah, those are tough to get. Yeah.
Well, the Paris is the Paris, I think.
Those are tough.
At a glance, at a glance, they reminded me of Agassi shoes. Like at a quick glance, like that color scheme for me,
Yeah.
it looks like a classic like Agassi tennis shoe. I don't know if I have them right here, but I have a shoe that has that same color scheme. That's why I saw. I was like, oh, cool, an Agassi,
And
but
you
it's
got
a little
the
different.
nice
Is that velvet?
the
Nice
nice
Nice,
velvet, yes
nice.
sir.
I like velvet.
Yes sir.
Velvet.
Yes sir.
So this was a shoe. I have the retro. This is a shoe that I have to soul swap.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I've
yeah.
seen this before. Right, right. These are crazy.
Atmos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Atmos.
So I gotta sacrifice a new pair to get these
Yeah.
life again. But
Man, when
It's
those
worth it. It
came
looks
out,
good,
I
man.
tried to get those. I couldn't get my hand. I had to pay resale for those, man.
so
Those right there were like those sold out instantly. What's that? 06?
And Goliath,
Is
they
that-
actually sat a little bit. And I used to make fun of the shoe because I'd be like, damn, I got to get a haircut and I got to give the shoe a haircut. And I waited too long. When I went back to buy them, they sold out. But finally,
is
I got them back.
Is that the OG? Is that 06 or 08? 06?
06.
06.
Yep.
Yep, I had those.
This-
Damn, I had them. I sold those like a dummy, man. Damn.
From 2001 all the way to 2010, 2011, Air Max 95s were killing it.
For real. So the retro those came out like what, 2014? The retro
2018, I believe.
2018. Okay. Yep, retro.
And
Yep.
you can see the retro has
Oh.
black right here instead of the white.
Yep.
It's different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
That's cool, man. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yep. I don't know those.
These are the DJ Premieres.
Oh, Premiere. Oh, those
Yeah,
are
it
rare.
came out. They had a pack with the DJ AMs, which I have as well.
Rest
Nice.
in peace, DJ. Yep.
The leather looks good on that too, man. Like
Yeah,
it looks pretty premium.
That's when
Plus
Nike was
it had
doing,
the laser.
doing a great
You see the laser
job.
body?
Well, I have speaking of laser, this is the OG
Oh shit. Those are
Dornbeckers,
oh, damn, what year
Wow.
is that?
2007, 2008.
7.
Yeah.
Yo,
I like that
They
green.
actually did a
That
retro.
neon green is awesome.
Yo, look at the details on those. Damn.
I like that clear
details.
toe, yeah.
Details are crazy on these.
What's that pattern about? What does that pattern represent?
It just has like little graphics of the sun. It has
Word.
the kid's name, so he actually lasered his name right here, Colin.
Dope.
Got it.
There. So it just
okay,
has
I
a
see
bunch of stuff that he likes to
a
do.
bunch of little symbols, right?
Yeah.
Dope.
Cool.
Show you this. This is the frag before the frag.
Ooh, wow.
That leather automatically, I can see that leather quality is awesome, man.
That embossed lizard skin. That lizard skin is crazy.
So this is the
That's an old frag.
HTM.
HTN. That's like an old. That's a.
This is 04.
04.
Wow, that looks good for 04.
They're
Very good.
numbered. I think there was only like 3,000 pairs made. The other one has the number on it.
That's awesome.
That was like was that the first collaboration with Fragment and Nike?
So this is before they created Fragment. After this collab, and they did a few more HTMs.
Yeah.
He branched off and did Fragment.
Fragment. Yep.
He got the inspiration for working with the other two designers, Tinker and I forgot the guy's name. He was one of the CEOs for Nike at that time.
Matt something. Matt.
Yeah, it starts with an M.
Matt.
But it was them three together.
Yeah.
And then he branched off and did Fragment with the
But the
premium.
H.
product.
What's his name?
It's hard to pronounce.
Yeah,
Fuji
Hirotachi,
something.
Yeah.
And then this is one of the newer ones that brought back that old school vibe with like premium material. This is from the RTFK.
That's tough.
I like that. I like that color. Yep.
Yeah, this.
That's cool.
Like the alternate of the Tiffany Air Force One.
Mm.
And then this is all premium leather.
Yeah.
And then these are numbered as well, how many they made.
Tough.
And it actually has a chip, so you can scan it. It's on the other one, but it has a little chip. You can scan it with your phone, and it shows you exactly how many were produced. Because they made a certain amount of pairs, but not everybody actually minted them. So there was pairs that
Wow.
just got destroyed.
It was minted.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's
Nike is archiving a lot of their apps, man. A lot of their technology apps. They starting with
the adapt and
the
all
adapt.
that.
Yeah, yeah. They archiving those in August, Bobby.
That's
a
cool. That's a cool
Tiger,
one.
the Animal 3.0.
Ah, yes. Damn, those are tough.
And this
Those
is
are tough.
the 2.0.
2.0.
And then the OG I gotta get eventually. Those are still like $1,400 for like an old pair.
Are those all Atmos?
Yeah, yeah. Atmos
Right.
has some of the best Air Max collabs ever.
Agreed.
And this was the only Jordan in my collection.
Yep.
Technically.
Because of that, yep. That's part of the pack, Bobby Kicks.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I like that.
So you didn't wait, but that came in a pack. So did you get the Jordan 3 Safari?
I got this separate.
Copy.
Got it.
Tough. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
The man himself.
That's crazy.
Tinker.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that was this.
Great details. Great details.
And then it has Air Max Day right there.
Tough.
Wow.
You're talking about Clark Kent.
Wow.
I saw
okay.
you put those on Graham. I was like, damn. I always wanted those.
Yeah.
Bobby, you see how the 112s is always 3M elephant skin?
I love that neon color is awesome. That just reminds me of like 97, like 97 when Nike was making all that neon stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you see the cracking of the 3M?
Damn.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So I actually wore these for one of the Air Max days. You know, I had to wear something that nobody else wear, but they held up.
Yeah, they did.
It's just the game you got to worry about.
What's that, 2003?
This is 2008.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know if Ink and Money is still in the chat, but he's from Canada.
Canada. Look at that color blocking.
Yes, sir.
I'm liking that color blocking.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Everybody thought, Travis did it first. Look at that.
Nope. Yep. The Canada. Even. Oh, that's tough. The needles. The Toronto needles.
This is all
even
winterized. So this represents like the snow and how cold it is.
Right.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
I'm liking that color blocking.
The 6.
Yeah.
That's dope. The 6.
So this was the shoe that they released for the first All-Star game.
Yep.
That was out of the US.
In Toronto. I remember that. But that compass in the back looks like what's the name? What's the name brand?
I know
Stone Island. It looked like a Stone Island logo.
And it's
it looks like
3M.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
And then this is the shoe that represents what inspired Tinker to do the visible air unit. So it's a building. I think.
Oh, that's the building. In Paris.
Oh, wow. You can see all the like insides.
Yeah.
The Papadou. I think that's how you say it. And this is all like premium soft buttery leather.
I love that leather. I can see the texture on the leather is awesome. The texture on the leather is awesome. Yeah. I love seeing that. That looks like a good quality leather. Yeah.
All right, let's do one more before we wrap up. Let's get one more.
I'll show something that I don't know if anybody else has shown this. Maybe a few people.
I don't even know what that is, bro.
This is the Air Force One Booba from the One World pack. Only 251 pairs made.
Wow.
Wait. About 180 something pairs were actually released to the public. The rest were given to like friends and family on that list. 21 pairs were given to 21 Mercer. All the other pairs were released in France at his store.
Oh, that's crazy.
That leather, man. I'm liking the texture of that leather, dude.
Yeah.
Look
and
at the
this design,
Bobby Kicks.
This is his tattoo.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's like a nice blood red, like that nice red. I love red. That's my favorite color, and that looks good.
Then it got where he's from.
That's tough.
Romania?
The West African flag.
Oh, I couldn't tell him. It said like a R or something. Okay, got it. Got it.
Yeah,
That's
that's his
tough.
initial.
That's
Nice.
tough. That's a gym right there. I never even seen those before.
So it's from the work. It came out with the Busy P and stuff
Easy.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So before we tune out, we have to do a little screenshot for our cover image. So if you want to
Yeah.
hold up one of your favorite shoes, and we'll just, I guess, react,
You wanna?
pile them up.
Yeah.
Bobby, I mean, you got a pair of sneakers, Bobby. Bobby, you got a pair. You got a pair of Uptowns.
I don't. I don't know Uptowns in my collection, man.
Woo.
There you go.
Okay, hold on. Bobby, okay, what sneaker? Well, you know what? We don't need a sneaker. Do we need a sneaker? Hold on, I collect.
We could. I got my little Air Max over here.
You know what? I just wore these. I just wore these premium goods.
Nice.
Those are nice. 2, 3, 4, and done. All right.
All right. Yo, I collect. I collect. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little overwhelmed because you kind of you went down a deep 06, 03, 08, 09 lane. And then my favorite Nike silhouette is the Air Max ones, and you just went crazy. So, yo, salute to you and what you do, brother. Like for
And
real.
we could do it again. I got more to show.
We need a part 5 for you. That's some exclusives you got.
Well,
Yo.
when you see the rest of the Beast Coast members, you're gonna need like part 10.
Oh,
we got
For sure,
a
man.
guy called Don't Crease, and boy, that boy got some stuff. He got like 10 Heinekens.
I like the name.
He got crazy stuff.
Bet.
Nice. Very, very cool, man. You know, real quick, so thank you for, everyone that's been joining us, man. We definitely want to reach out to anyone else that wants to do a live with us, and hopefully we keep this momentum going.
Yes, sir.
Season 2 starts tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and obviously follow iCollectKicks. Great collector, big timer, man. In my books, man, you're a big timer, dude, when it comes to that whole thing. So thank you for your time, man. And we're excited to watch season 2.
You guys do all the history, the backstories that a lot of people don't know about. So if you want to see some dope old nostalgic pairs, especially those bacons you got, so make sure to tune in.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, man.
Salute everyone. Go ahead, Bobby.
I was gonna say, your handles. Do you have anything else you want to share with the crowd?
You can follow me on YouTube. You can check out my battle this Saturday on Who Has the Heat. I'm battling, and this is the second round, so it'll be a banger. So tune in and see some nice action of a battle, and hopefully I could go to semifinals and bring home a chip. So
yes,
nice.
Good luck.
Nice. That's cool, man. So iCollectKicks. Make sure to follow him, and you can see all the upcoming posts and all the upcoming events that you have going on too. So again, thank you for tuning in to this one. Goatee, do you have anything?
I just want to say I see a lot of unfamiliar people, meaning that I collect kicks. These are a lot of your peoples. So guys, follow us, Kickstory Podcast. We new in this game. Kickstory Podcast. We started Kickstory Podcast January 1st of this year. Crazy momentum. Like we said, we go down memory lane. We go down memory lane. Season 2 premieres tomorrow. Season 1, you can catch all our episodes on YouTube. Just type in Kickstory Podcast. Thank you guys for the support. I collect Kicks. You've been a day one of Kickstory Podcast. Salute to you.
Sir.
Thank you. Appreciate you, brother.
Salute to you guys. Thank you guys for having me show some shoes, and hopefully everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yeah, y'all. Peace, guys.
Peace.